Hello and welcome to this video, guys. My name is Pros and this is a World Tanks video on the Nashorn. Nashorn is the tier 6 German tank destroyer on that tree with the OP tanks, with the OP guns. So a very good tree so far. I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, this is the tier 6 version. First thing I want to say about this tank is the upgrades are so good. You can get the first upgrade and I think it's 1000 XP, and then the next one costs you an extra another 1000, and then the final one's free if you get the second one. So you get all the upgrades insanely fast, so there's no sort of working up to like 10,000 going back, working up 20,000 going back like the J Panther has been for me, but just get all your upgrades and then you can just start pushing for the next tank, which some people don't like because they don't get that progression like through the tank, but I just like it because now I can just completely, all my XP goes onto that, so which is great. So the guys are going to start off with these stats, and that has 600 hit points, engine power of 300, a speed limit of 40 kilometers an hour, a traverse speed of 36, a hull armor of 30, 20, 20, no turret armor, a standard shell damage of 180 to 300, a standard shell penetration of 152 to 254, a rate of fire of 9.52, a turret traverse speed of 26, a view range of 390, and a signal range of 525. So amazing stats there. Hit points aren't too bad at tier 6. You can take a couple of hits. The best thing about this thing is the combination of the speed limit and the traverse speed. So you are a very nimble, agile tank, and you get around buildings quite quickly. You can reverse, get out of the way of other tanks really well, and obviously the damage, like a lot of these tanks, they just have insane guns and they do so much damage. The final upgrade on this tank is a tier 8 gun, so you're not even going to be bothered if you get into a tier 7 game a lot of the time, or a tier 8 game. You can breeze through quite easily, do loads of damage to people. So that is a great thing about this tank, and that is sort of a don't get disheartened if you do keep getting into high level games, because you can hold your own very well and very easily. Next thing about this tank I would say is I don't recommend going down sightlines as much, because sightlines are quite good if you're in an 82 or an 88 where you can bounce shots all over the place. This thing doesn't obviously bounce shots. Now and again you'll get if you do bounce a shot, I do now and again, and I just get so happy because it's just something so rare in this tank. But yeah, moving back to the tank itself, don't go down sightlines as much. If you're top tier, then yeah, maybe you can take a couple of hits, but if you're not, because obviously you're not like an 82 or an 88 where you're going to bounce shots, you can sit there dealing damage, but now and again, if you like go in for a quick couple of shots or go for a kill, just roll in, shoot, and then get out of there. Normally what I would do is go around into towny areas of the map or go wide around the map where no one's going to mess with you too much. You can just set up now and again, just take a shot, move, because you can move so fast. So you shoot one shot, get detected, and you can be on like a couple of spaces down the map again, and no one's going to notice where you've gone. So a very good tank in that respect, and just a solid, awesome tank. Like I said, you don't have much armor. We do have no armor. Everything can penetrate you. So I do stick to buildings, so you can move in, take a shot on someone, move back, get out of the way, reverse, and if you get detected, just completely get out of there, guys, because if you do get detected, it's just not worth it, because you will end up just getting wrecked completely, because it'll only take a couple of shots, and if someone hits your tracks as well, then you're just going to be stuck. So a great tank to be an assisting player. You can play quite aggressive in the gameplay you're seeing now. I do play quite aggressive because I just like to play aggressive in this tank a lot of the time, especially on that map I'm playing. So yeah, tips to sort of overview now. Don't go to choke points as much. Get like a couple of shots in and then leave, because it's not worth it. Stick to towny areas of the map. Use your speed, your turret traverse speed, your traverse speed, and your speed limit, because they are so good in this tank. The tier 8 gun just does so much damage, so pace your shots. Obviously you don't have as much of a fire rate as some other tanks at tier 6, so that's obviously another thing. You've got to make sure you don't get caught up in people with their 13.8 rounds a minute or something, because they will just wreck you completely. But it is definitely worth using this tank, guys. I do recommend it a lot. Very fun tree so far as well. Can't wait to the next one. Guys, if you have any other tips, leave them in the comments. I'm sure everyone will appreciate that a lot. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, guys, and I'll see you next time.